Good day, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon RCL. This is our Pool 3 of the Season 11 Cross-Divisional draft analysis, and I'm here joined by the GOAT himself, Mr. Mez.
Yo, it's
Yo.
your boy.
It is indeed our boy. You're like the server's child. You're just like everyone's boy, you know?
I'm his boy, I'm her boy, I'm that hairy man's boy. I'm the boy.
He's the boy, you know? Mez, aren't you older than me?
I'm like half a year older, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you're like 6 months older, give or take, so it's fine, you know, don't worry about it. Just don't think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it.
Alright, let's actually start something and not just shit talk, huh? First, we're gonna start with some stats, because we're nerds, yes. So, in this cross-divisional, we are playing in a Swiss format, which has 36 players. Now, we will be going through tackling Pool 3, which somehow ended up being completely equal. The 36 players ended up being put into 12 player pools of 3. No. 3 player pools of 12. And, yeah, this one ended up being completely equal somehow. We are also playing in a custom format, which we have developed, which is a NatDex plus PLZA OU pet mod combination type thingy. So the abilities given to them, the Pokemon, are the ones from the PLZA OU at the time of draft. So changes since then are not counted. So we have things like Levitate Mega Delphox, Soul Heart Mega Dragonite, Rough Skin Mega Garchomp ZZ, whatever the fuck. We also have Earth Eater Mega Heatran and Regenerator Mega Gliscod. All that is kinds of good stuff. And we're playing with higher tiers, up to 23, just so we can have more fun with toys. We like the new Megas. We wanted to use them, alright? Forgive us. Only a tiny bit of chaos has come from this, and nothing is fair or right in this world. Yes, so before we get into the players, we're going to take a quick look at our tier list of pools 1 and 2. And soon 3 to come. So starting us off, of course, we've got GOAT at the top. They're the GOATs. They've got to be up there, right? And then we followed down with what's the most average animal we could think of. This was me and Davis. We decided on dogs because, you know, they're pretty generic. Everyone's got someone that they know who has a pet dog. Like they're just everywhere. You know, they're fine. They're good. They're average.
They're okay.
Yeah, and then we got bear. Now bear is they're like a bigger, better dog, right? But they're still not quite the goats, but they're better. Bears are just better dogs. What can I say?
Yeah, in Soviet Russia, we have bear.
In Soviet Russia, our pet is bear. In America, your pet is dog. Bear eat dog. We better.
Yeah, and Americans are generic, Russians. Actually, we shouldn't talk about the Russians. Let's move on.
Something like that. Then we got frogs. Now, we like frogs. I love frogs. They're cool, but they're kind of on the weaker side of animals. And you know,
yeah,
it's just unfortunate.
There's like this frog season in the Netherlands when I'm walking in the dunes, and it's like hard to not step on them. Right?
Oh no.
That's the kind of vibe frogs have. Right?
Yeah, no.
It's hard to not kill them.
Yeah, no, that's
they
fair.
They are very cool.
Yeah, I like frogs. They're just not very good, like in a meta sort of real life animal meta, I guess. Whatever. Anyway. And then we have the ibis. Now, for those of you who don't know, the ibis is an Australian bird that we all call a bin chicken because nobody fucking likes it. They're like seagulls, but worse. They're uglier, they smell worse, and they're more annoying and just as mean. If you don't like ibis, feel free to consider it the seagull tier, because, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I didn't know the ibis, and I compared them with the seagull.
Oh, don't worry. Me and Davis also compared them to a seagull at first too.
Okay. Oh, I love that seagull is like the next animal, which is like there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just,
But seagulls.
it's just kind of how it goes, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, and
let's.
there are not enough people in the ibis tier, so it is, I think, my duty to put some more teams over there this session.
I can't lie. A lot of the teams are actually fairly decent. As you
Uh,
said, there is probably too many goats, but look, there's a lot of high tier like Pokemon and high tier players. It's a bit hard to like with so many high tiers.
yeah.
Teams just feel and look better overall, I think.
We have too many autistic no-lifers.
Autistic no lifer, I don't know you. Autistic no lifer, I don't know you. Autistic no lifer, autistic no lifer, autistic no lifer, autistic. They're autistic, but they're not a no lifer, probably. Also autistic, but not a no lifer. Autistic semi no lifer. They're trying to escape. They're trying to get a life, but they're still autistic. I don't think Ty's autistic. He's out there, but I
But he
don't.
is special.
He's what?
He is special.
He is special, but I don't think he's autistic. He's special
He's
in.
on some spectrum.
Yeah, he's something. He's not autistic, but he's fucking something. Yeah, we ready to jump into this, good sir?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Starting us off, we have our two-time runner-up, Seattle Supersonics, also known as Lance, bringing us his new Sandcore team with his Mega Garchomp, Tita, Draco. Yeah, even the late game Coco Melm was pretty crazy. But before we dig into that a little bit more, I want to talk about how this shenaniganry all works. So, draft order is pretty self-explanatory. Top 6 average, we used to do this differently, but I took Mez's advice and just made it the top 6 Pokemon chosen, and like point-wise, and not just the first 6 chosen.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah, we took your advice, good sir.
Good.
And unfortunately, that doesn't save Lance because he's got the second lowest out of all the drafts, and well, second lowest in this one too. But that's just
That's how he drafts, right?
I was gonna say that's just how Lance
it
does.
works, yeah.
Yeah, it's just Lance. He just kind of does what he wants, and it usually works out for him. So who are we to judge? And then yeah, we got placement for this pool specifically. So the Pokemon listed here will be Rocks, Spikes, Toxic Spikes, Sticky Web, Mortal Spin, and Rapid Spin, and then Defog in our Hazard area. Then down here in Utility, we have Knockoff, Screens, Priority, and Healing Moves. Healing Moves is a little bit more directly to be like Synthesis and Roost and that such, so things like Strength Sap and Leech Seed aren't usually counted just for simplicity. And then over here we have...
Strength should be counted.
Yeah, look, I think I counted it sometimes and didn't count it other times because I was deciding and I don't know what I went with. But like, you know...
It's fair not to count Leech Seed though.
Yeah, like Leech Seed and like Heal Bell and other shit like that were never counted. Leech Seed, not Leech Seed, Strength Sap was sometimes counted, so don't at me if it's there. It was sometimes counted. And then over here we have our Momentum. So U-turn, Volt Switch, Baton Pass, Flip Turn. Memento and Parting Shot were both counted here.
Parting.
And then Teleport and Chilly Reception over here. And then we've just got some general remarks, some of which we will say at the time, others of which they're just there for you to read if you want to. But yeah, so Mez, what do you think of Lance's Sandcore?
I love it. I love Dracofish in the Sand team. I love Coco. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the team.
Yeah.
I am sad Garchomp loses its ground typing though. I only learned that yesterday.
Oh yes, Mega Garchomp Z. Well, that's the thing. It can fly like for real now. It's like
Oh, that's
Yeah, like regular Garchomp could also fly for reasons that I don't wish to discuss right now. But like this one has like its blades are more like wingy now, so it's yeah. I think that's also why it's a special attacker too, is because like it flies around and just hits things from a long range sort of deal.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. I will also throw
Cozy
out.
design.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I will also throw out, for some reason, all of the Z Pokemon are so fucking fast. Like, what the hell? Have you guys ever thought of a metagame where 130 speed would be considered, like, a little slow? Like, imagine that. Coco is not considered fast in this metagame.
It's so stupid. Why is 150 the new speed tier you have to hit?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Between, like... So, like, there was always, like, Deoxys and, like, Pheromosa at that 150, 151 area. But now they've just added 3 Z Megas that are like that, as well as, Zeraora, which is at 153 to be even more of a dick. Like, they just added, like, so much more fucking speed for no reason. Why did you guys do this?
Yeah.
That's wild.
So, yeah, I mean, Lance has at 151 the Garchomp, so he is hitting the speed threshold, which is nice to hit.
Yeah. And the only thing of note that outspeeds him probably isn't a threat all that much. I mean, wait, Zeraora gets play rough, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, okay, I guess it's a little bit of a threat then.
It's alright. It's alright. Just
she'll be right.
Go Melmetal, I guess.
So true. It can't do shit to that except low kick for 30% probably. I don't know. Anyway, I will point out, I don't like his speed tiers. There's just too big of gaps between them, and even the things that are in those spaces generally won't want to run it. Like, it's got obviously the 151 Mega Garchomp is great, and then 130 Coco. That's like a fine thing to have in my opinion. Like, generally I like to have a Pokemon at least within every 15, but in this case, for such high tiers, I think that's fine. But then going from 130 down to 99 on Fez, like, Fez doesn't really... It's like how you explained to me Tentacruel. It's a fake 100 speed tier, because you never want to do that. Both Pheasantipity and Mandibuzz being 99 and 80 are kind of the same in that regard. They'll rarely want to use it. Especially Mandy. Fez will use it sometimes, but not that much. So realistically, he goes from the high 130, and then what? No, Fez is fake, Mandibuzz is fake. Dracovish on a team like this will most likely be either running Scarf or be Sand Rush, so it doesn't really count either. So then it goes all the way down to 61 in Tyranitar, which might run speed for like a DD set or whatever. So at the point where it's just like, you got your 2 fast mons and then everything else is slow as balls, really.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's my take. I've gotten really into speed tiers the last season or two, so I'm high on this speed tier high, whatever.
Yeah, you have basically a drop from 130 to like the 75/61, which is like insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of things can go Modest or Adamant versus Lance.
Exactly right.
Without being punished too badly.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Especially with the case of Mandy, like, that thing's not punishing you except running foul play, which, you know, whoop-de-doo, mostly. Fez can do things, but...
Mandy will never run the speed EVs, right?
Yeah, Mandy's never running the speed. Fez will sometimes. Not often, but it will sometimes. Fez is an interesting Pokemon. I kind of fuck with it.
Fez doing something.
Yeah, Fez is interesting.
But other than that, I think Lance has quite a nice like offensive core and defensive core.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Pheasantipity.
I think it's a very threatening team.
Iron Hands are amazing for pivoting, and then you just have like super strong things with.
Yeah, we've discovered in some of these matches that Z-Chomp allowing it had to have Nasty Plot was maybe a poor decision. But
This thing gets Nazi blood now.
yeah. It was maybe a bad decision to allow that, but it's fine. It's fine. Only one player with Z-Chomp is a good player, therefore it's fine. Who are the other players again?
Actually, it was as C-Chomp.
Fuck. Okay, two of them. The other guy's a C-Div player. Look, it's probably fine.
Goats.
Yeah, the two goats. Fuck. Literally, they're like the best two players that haven't won a championship. Oh, and maybe Beyond is there too, actually, but... fucking Jesus. Yeah. It's... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have anything more to say. It's very threatening. I don't like the speed tiers, but it's very, very fucking threatening.
Yeah, I think that summarizes the team quite well. Like,
Yeah.
very good offense.
And very good defense.
Yeah, but like, these are defensive pieces which are usually seen with offense, I feel.
That's fair. It's
Like,
yeah.
These aren't all
Yes, they're
defense ones.
yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, especially with like Mandibuzz as it's one of those bulky Pokemon that is usually used to fill in a defensive hole in an offensive team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
I guess you call that balance.
yeah, yeah, I guess so, huh? All right, where do we want to place this?
I mean, let's not put it in the GOAT.
No, I don't think it's a
just for
goat
the speed
team.
tiers.
I'm thinking it might go like in between these guys. Like somewhere between these three.
I think it's it's like there.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than my team.
Yeah. I would say we either
mm,
put it before or after Debug's team. What's Debug's team again?
I don't know.
He's got the Flutter Mane, Roaring Moon, Gouging Fire, Torkoal team.
Okay.
Do I think that's better or worse?
Let's put Lance above Debug on the fact that Lance has like some secret which just conceals all his plans. Like for some reason his team is always way better than you expect.
You know what? That's actually valid as hell. And then, yeah, I think I would say it's probably worse than Akshi's. I think. I mean, Deoxys, Z-Chomp as well.
Actually, it's Deoxys.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's a good placement for it.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up, we have Big Arm Boy! Now he's just got a fucking collage of high tier mons. What the fuck is this? Mega Zeraora, Deoxys, Pheromosa, Dialga Origin, and then Lando T to round that out. Like, fuck. And then Mola. I don't think these other three are ever coming. These six, that's just his team, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think Albie has the highest, like, 6-point average of any team. It's just fucking absurd, honestly. Who let this man have this shit?
It's crazy high speed tiers.
Oh, yeah. It does have some consistent weaknesses throughout the team, though, I will throw out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's got no resists to a shit ton of types. Or...
I faced him, and I think I had a Deoxys, which I think just kind of destroys him, because extreme speed just kills Pheromosa and Zeraora from, like, a good range.
Yeah.
Then I stayed in on Landorus because I was like, yeah, no way Scarfy's bluffing. That's my Deoxys.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
I think Deoxys was like super good versus him when I faced him. So, I mean, Deoxys is maybe a weakness for everyone. But...
So yeah, Deoxys is just like that. But like, he only has one dark resist, so knockoff is just gonna run. Well, maybe not knock specifically because Mega Zera and Dialga both are immune basically, but then also zero dragon resist, zero fairy resists. His only ghost resist is fucking Weird Ear. He's also got.
He doesn't have a dark resist.
He has one. It's who is it? Hold it.
No.
It's Pheromosa, but like that's fake dark resistance.
He doesn't resist.
Yeah, that's fake ass resist. And what's his ice resist again? A Mola. Okay, that's a real resist.
That's good, yeah. No fire resist at all, yeah. I think, especially when you have like this kind of team where, what's it called? Where like a lot of your pieces are offensive. I think this is quite a big hole in your team.
Well, that's the thing. He has just a lot of holes. That's the thing. All it takes is like a Fluttermane to run this team, probably. Like,
because I have like a similar thing with my team, but like I have things like Lugia and Giratina, which like even if they're weak, they don't fucking care.
Well, that's the thing. That's basically what his Dialga, Origin, and Mola is there for. Those and I guess Lando. Those three things there.
Origin isn't that bulky, right?
Let me check.
I mean, Mola
100, 120, 120. Okay, let's be real. Dialga has 100, 120, 120 in its defensive stats. It's and it's a steel type. That's pretty fucking good. But that's the thing. I
underestimated this thing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's also got 150 special attack. Like but that's the thing. It just feels like Dialga is gonna be wanting to do so much, and it's item locked too, which means it can't run lefties or whatever. So I think it's just gonna be too much pressure, most likely. I don't know. It's still a fucking crazy team though. It's so scary.
Yeah.
But it's also got so many holes.
Yeah.
Like
I also think. I don't know.
What are you thinking?
I want to say Landorus is also doing a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
Like needing for removal, needed for hazard setting.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. His removal is fucking Spin Pheromosa, which is fake as hell, and then Defog Landorus. Yeah, so it's just like, like this is the thing. This team is ungodly scary, but as a team, I don't think it's actually a good team because it's got bad speed tiers, bad removal. It's weak to half a dozen types. This has the most weaknesses of any team, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It's
willing to believe.
Well, hang on. How many did I write down? There's 3, 4, 5, 6. I wrote 7 different weaknesses. That's just under half the types in the game. He's got only 1 or 0 resist to, right?
You have to realize that Deoxys and Pheromosa are weak to everything, basically.
That so also, yeah.
As resistances.
Yeah. So it just feels like. This is the thing. This is one of those things to me, right? On paper, when you check all the boxes that you like, you want to have 2 resistances, you want to have good speed tiers, you want hazards removal. On paper, this team is terrible, right? But the team itself is fucking terrifying. Like, how are you going to survive the onslaught of Megazera, Pheromosa, Deoxys? Not to mention, Dialga and Lando as, like, also offensive potential, and Mola to wish support his dying Pokemon, right? Like,
I think I have a judgment in mind.
What's that?
For the placement. I think this is a dog team.
You think this is a dog team?
Yeah.
I feel very unsure, to be honest, just because, as I said, on paper, the team is terrible, but in practice, I think it's going to be insane.
My reasoning is that it functions as like this kind of hyper offensive team where you have like good pivots. I think that's the reasoning behind it. Like Landorus and Mola do the pivoting work, and then you have like a bunch of offensive threats. But since there are basically only 6 viable mons, the opponent can already kind of guess what team you're bringing. And with hyper offense, it's very nice to have like this kind of unpredictability, which I don't think there's much of. So I think that's my reasoning for dog, because like it's still good, but it's very predictable and has very
exploitable
obvious holes which the opponent can target.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna throw out there, when I was planning my draft, it was teams like this that made me really want Palafin because, you know, Pheromosa and Deoxys and Landorus all are just fake Pokemon in the face of Jet Punch.
Yeah, the priority is like super good versus this team because of the high speed tiers with low defenses.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna put it at the top of Dog though, which I think is pretty valid.
Yeah, I think if you're not well prepared for it, this team like shreds you.
Yeah.
You can't do much against it.
I'm questioning myself again because that's the thing. On paper, it's not good, and as you said, it is predictable. But I feel like against most players against this level of onslaught will just not be able to take it. You know.
I don't know. I'm judging it from like an A division angle where
kind of like how you would.
You're this good.
I can see that. Kind of like how in A division when you see weather, you kind of can get a good grasp of what their game plan is, and you know how to play around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, we'll put it at the top of Dog. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll leave it there. All right, up next, we've got South Sydney Spritzees. Now, here is Sonia, the Sea Queen. She is the Queen of Sea.
What does that mean?
Sea Division Queen.
Oh, Sea Division. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't... Look, I tried to write a joke or a pun or something for everyone. Do you know how hard it is to do that for 36 people when you don't even know some of them at all? Like,
yeah.
what?
I know about this.
It was like for one of the new guys, Scum. Like his name, like his showdown, not his showdown. His Discord name is actual Scum. What the fuck was I meant to write for that? I wrote Scum the Gross because what the fuck? I don't know what to do, man. But yeah, she's the Sea Queen. She got runner up in C Division, so she's the Queen of C. She's the gatekeeper to go to B Division. All right, it's fine.
We had a season of C Division?
No, we've only had one.
Yeah, okay, so, and then that one she was the runner-up.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed that. That's why I'm...
Oh.
I didn't know we ever had, like, a C Division.
That must have been during your Abyssal stage.
Okay. Yeah, let's have a look at the team.
Can I just throw out as well? I love Mega Glamora. I think it looks fucking sick. My only complaint is that it doesn't have Levitate, and instead it's got Rocky Payload.
No, but that's better, I think.
Offensively, yes. Defensively, no. But I think because it's floating and has floating bits all around it. I think Levitates makes more sense.
Yeah, I mean it probably makes sense. But yeah, I think it's crazy strong, right? Like
150 base special attack with Rocky Payload. Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Because if it had Levitate, I don't think it would be that high.
I mean, it's still only in 16, but yeah, probably go down to like 15.
Okay, let's see. Because I'm confused.
About?
This team has a pretty high... Or it doesn't feel like there are a lot of high tier mons, but it's still like not... Like it's still above Lance by a fair margin.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. She's got 21 and 19 and then 16, 15, 15, which, you know, those the 21 and 19 is already better than Lance, who had, 20, then 17, then 15, 14, like, yeah.
Wait, Coco is below... Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting, I think.
Look, don't judge me for the tiering. We stole everything from GPA, and their tiers are whack a little bit. They have Urshifu single at 20 points. It's crazy.
You think it should be higher?
Lower. What the
Oh,
fuck? In
yeah,
RCL, it's at like
definitely lower.
16 or 17.
Yeah, I agree lower. I was like, did you want it at 23, buddy?
No, it's
But
just why
yeah,
is it so
that sounds
high?
fair.
Anyway, that's besides the
Um,
point. Yeah, so
y-
in general, this team I think checks most boxes fairly well. I really like its speed tiers. It's a little bit on the slower side, not having anything above 130. Like 130 feels like the like in Gen 9, like you want to have the guy above 115. To me, that's like this. You want to have the guy that's at least 130, but Skyman at 127 just has to fill that, I suppose.
mm,
It's close enough. Uh,
yeah.
what do you call it? I think this. I wrote speed tiers are good in hindsight. I still think they're fairly good, especially for a seeded player. There is a little bit missing between like the 127 to 101 where Bumby doesn't count. I would have liked a 110 in there, but I can cope with that. It's it's one section. Um, I also think it's really interesting that you kind of pointed out something that I wrote down. Feels like something is missing, right?
Yes, I think I know what I feel with this team.
What's that?
Um, I think this would be like a super great um, team with like when your top point is like 19 with like Great Tusk when like the power level of the meta game is lower.
Right. So you think it's missing the big like 22 hit point strong hitter or tanker or something?
I think it's mainly I don't think I rate Shaman that highly, especially with all like those high
Well,
speed
yeah.
tiers
See,
running
that's
around
that's
because
the thing with Skyman is that it's not banned for being too good. It's banned for sportsmanship, right?
yeah, it's because you do like the air slash thing and you just flinch everyone who is slower than you. But
Yeah.
now there are like a fair bit of things higher than you, and you also have covert cloak to play around,
Yeah. So this
and
is
it's
something that
just
I kind of tried talking other people into a couple seasons ago about unbanning Skyman because in terms of like stat and like move pool and like if you take like it alone, right? It's not broken anymore and hasn't been for a while now. The only reason it's still banned in standard play is because of Air Slash Serene Grace being just not sportsmanlike. But outside of that, it's not really good enough to be in that high tier and slash banned from standard play situation, you know? So I think that's exactly where you're getting that feeling from because, you know, going in like just based off a general appearance, it shouldn't really be 21. If it wasn't just for being a cunt, it'd be something more like 18 maybe. Maybe even not even that high cuz a good ice shot and it's dealt with.
um oh I can't watch the stream anymore for some reason.
Oh.
But I think the main thing with Skyman is that it's like a lot better when the power level is lower.
Hmm.
And the moment you make the power level higher, it drops off significantly. Um,
Yeah, well that's fair.
so I think that there's an argument for it being banned in like this 19-point format, but I think it should be like 18 points when you do allow these higher things.
I can see that. If we do another one
And I
of
think
these, which I'm not sure we will, but if we do, that is something that I think we would at least discuss is bringing it down, cause yeah, especially with how fast so many of the new Pokemon are, so many Pokemon get to run Adamant or Modest against this thing,
could you maybe restart your stream?
Sure can. I'll just pause the recording real quick, and we are back. Mez, do you remember what you were saying before our shenaniganry happened?
Uh, I can probably summarize my feeling with this team. It's that it's like for the power level of the format, it feels like it's below that because It doesn't have any of the high points, and I think Skymin isn't all that good for like the point range it's in this meta.
Yeah, I think that's fair. As for tiering, I'm kind of thinking this would go into Frog.
Yeah, and I think it would be like Bear if the format was like lower.
Yeah, well
Because
that's
it
the
does
thing.
feel like a very
Yeah, I absolutely
solid
agree.
team.
What does Giratina's team look like again? Because I feel like it might be going there. I think I'm gonna put this at the bottom of Frog. I think it's worse than.
Oh, can we make it Ibis in that case? Like an honor, because I want more things in Ibis.
Sure, buddy. We can put it in Ibis. Don't worry. No, actually, I'm gonna leave it in Frog for now, only because I know there's a team coming up that will be put in Ibis. Trust.
Oh, nice.
There's at least one more team. I don't know about the rest, but I know for a fact one more team is going in Ibis, so I'll leave it in Frog for now. But like even Giratina's team here, they've got the Mega Zomp. They've got Excadrill, Lele, Zama Crowned, Walking Wake. Like it's already much better, I think, in that regard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Moving on, we have Playful Piplup, my young Padawan. He is.
Wait, you think this one goes to Ibis?
No, not this one. I said coming up, not next. Fuck no. Jesus Christ, I'm not that mean to my own student. Not usually, anyway. Yeah,
I think he needs to drop Mega D-Knight.
What's that?
That's my take.
What is your take, sorry?
Oh, I cut off. I think he just needs to drop Mega D-Knight.
Yeah, that's been a pretty stated consensus of the Dragonite users. Even Derek hasn't liked it so far. Look, it was really. I feel like I'm gonna stand by what I say. I think it's a very good and threatening Pokemon. I think it's just difficult to use and not heavily splashable, which is not really what you want from your high point Pokemon. But just like, can you imagine a 145 base special attack with Soul Heart for fuck's sake? Not to mention its defenses are pretty solid, like 91, 115, 125.
Yeah, but its typing is bad.
That's the thing, its typing just makes it so difficult to use. And like I know Davis is dropping it this week, like he in week 4 going into it, he won't have it. And honestly, I'm thinking about trying to convince Derek to do the same. Because it just hasn't worked for him, and it would also actually ease up on his 2 weaknesses by swapping them out.
Yeah, that's that was the main thing I was thinking about.
Oh, I thought you were just because you just didn't like the D-Knight.
No, Ice is kind of problematic.
I mean, he has Wash Tom and Earthworm.
Well,
and Hisui and Arcanine.
Most ice type moves are special, so Earthworm.
That's valid. He's still got Wash Tom.
No, but it's fine. It's fine. Only Freeze Dry is a bit scary, but that's like always the case.
Yeah, I was gonna say Freeze Dry is just always a fucking problem. That's why anything with Freeze Dry is automatically usable, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's have a look at the team. There's Lugia.
Yeah, Lugia so far has been a fucking monster for this man. Just throwing that out there.
I don't know. Lugia, how many games has he played?
3.
Okay, yeah, I guess Lugia almost won V6 my team.
Yeah, well, not only that, but also if it didn't miss its fucking Aeroblasts like 4 times in a row, he would have also probably beaten Beal, I think.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He got so like don't get
also can't lose Aeroblasts.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
True.
What's that?
No, I was thinking whether that was actually true. It also crit and had like a super high roll with Aeroblast, so I forgive it. But Lugia hasn't done that.
No, yeah, Lugia's been missing its fucking arrows since week 1, don't worry. Overall, I think it's a very solid team. I think it'll be very solidly placed in dog. Because while I think it is good, Lugia's great.
Yeah.
D-Knight has been disappointing. Darkrai's great. And then also Arcanine is good offensively. Then defensively, like Wash Tom P2 and Orthworm. And Sandy Shocks is pretty, Muck is pretty good. Sandy Shocks filling a bit of an awkward role, I feel, but it's fine too. I definitely think it's a solid team, but it also doesn't feel like it particularly excels, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's just solid.
Like Lugia, in that Lugia isn't an offensive threat.
No, it's fucking base 90 attack, which is basically nothing by normal standards, let alone legendary standards.
I think it's mainly just that he doesn't have something. He doesn't have something which is just like fucking stupid.
He doesn't have a
Something like
nuke button
Deoxys or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe D-Knight. Maybe I underestimate D-Knight, but
see, that's the thing.
feels like that's a bit missing.
D-Knight is strong, but it's kind of difficult to use, and it doesn't feel like a good mega slot, if that makes sense. Which is, I think, the problem. But even then, like, Darkrai is also... That's the thing, 135 isn't as much of a nuke button as it used to be, I feel.
Yeah.
Especially when you can always just run AV, for example. And 145 is good, but it's also not that much better, and it's also way more difficult to use. If you swapped it out for, Mega Latios, like Davis is doing, I think it may actually be better off for you.
I want to have a look at what he can pick up.
I'm
gonna go to the dock.
I'm going to once again say Mega... Oh, no, that's already taken in pool 3. Never mind. Damn, that's the only pool where Mega Latios was taken.
Oh, Greninja Mega is still there. What else do we got?
What is 22 points?
Elephant.
Honestly, I could see him going for, Mega Frostlass. That could be interesting.
I think just grab the Greninja.
Yeah, where's Greninja? Right, yeah. I don't know if he has the points for it. Does he have any leftover points? No, he doesn't. He would have to make changes.
Yeah. And Greninja, I don't know.
Greninja is also not the easiest thing to use, and also overlaps with Darkrai, yeah.
What would I do?
I will also say this team suffers a little bit from the slowness effect of this stupid metagame with... Darkrai's 125 is usually as fast as you need, but in a metagame like this, it does feel a little bit too slow for your fastest. There's just so many Pokemon in the 130s and 150 range.
Low-key, I think for that reason I would probably drop Darkrai and D-Knight for Greninja and figure something out from there.
Honestly, that's fair.
Just because you got this high speed here, but I don't know if Greninja's worth the 23.
Well,
it probably is.
Well, the thing is, it is actually allowed Nasty Plot and Swords Dance.
Yeah, that's not close and Swords Dance. That's the scary thing.
Yeah. The only thing that we banned on it was you're not allowed to have what's it called? Battle Bond semi Omni Boost. Yeah, you can't do that in base and then Mega Evolve. That's just dumb as fuck. You can't do that. But yeah.
That's fair.
Also, funnily enough, I didn't realize they actually buffed Mega Greninja's defenses because its defenses are still that bad that I didn't realize they got buffed.
Wait, you guys are silly. Why did you ban Nasty Blood on Sam?
It was just automatically like that. We could have unbanned it and put it at 23 or 22. But we kind of... Also, what do you mean, you guys? You are in the tiering discussion. It's not my fault you didn't want to contribute.
I wasn't in the discussion. I was in the group.
Yeah, you're in the group. It's your fault you didn't contribute. But it was generally considered that, like, anything that's, like, near ban-worthy or, like, in the top 2 or 3 tiers, we should probably just call it there and ban Nasty Plot or Swords Dance. We didn't do that for Greninja just because...
So many things.
Yeah, that's why we have so many complex bans. Like, you know.
Oh, but like, Deoxys can run. Wait! No, Deoxys can't. Oh, okay. I was convinced that. Wait.
No,
did someone use it against me?
I don't think so.
Hold on. I felt like it was used against me, but I might be hallucinating. Yeah.
Also, that's why I was talking about our Mega Zomp being the only Pokemon above 19 that's allowed it. Because originally what had happened is when it had a different ability called Neuroforce, which powers up super effective moves for those of you who don't know. So we had it at 19 with Nasty Plot banned. But then before the season started, it got changed to Rough Skin. So we're like, fuck it. We'll unban it and put it at like 20. May have been a mistake, but, you know, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, it wasn't used against me. Fine.
It's fine.
But I have been contemplating Nasty Plot a couple times. I didn't realize it was banned.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you didn't, because I would be very upset having to give you a forfeit loss. Anyway, yeah, okay. So I feel like we've kind of ignored a lot of the team. It's cool, it's solid, it's got minor flaws, and D-Knight's kind of mid as fuck. But I think overall, it's just a pretty average team. Thoughts of, like, here?
Yeah, I think once again, it's, like, not properly abusing the metagame. Just like the last team. But
yeah.
It is stronger, I would say. Like, Lugia is, like, a very good piece.
What's,
yeah, I think it's in Dog. Where in Dog? I think it's below Starmie's. I'm a big fan of Starmie's team.
Yeah, that's very, very valid. I was gonna say I put it at the top, but then I was like, actually, wait a minute. Let me actually look at some of these other teams. Yeah, it's definitely not that high up. What's Drum's team again? Drum's team is the Mega Greninja, Goldengo, Zapdos, Lando, Alolan Ninetales, Slowbro, Core. Oh, and Ogerpon Rock. What do you... nah. Lupus's is this fucking other stall team too, isn't it? Yeah.
There's another stall team.
Yeah, Lupus has Mega Heatran, Lugia, Zamazenta, Sylveon, Suicune, Galarian, Corsola, Serena, and then Darkrai.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think it's above Lupus's team.
Yeah, I think you know what's funny? It is the square average. It's in the middle of Dog, so yeah. I think that's fair. It's not a bad team by any means, but it also doesn't feel like it excels. So I think putting it right in the middle is pretty valid.
I think an argument can be made above Drumknot, but yeah, this is I think good.
Yeah. Alright, next up we've got Super Soaking Squirtles with my brother's cursed AI-made logo.
This is the team you want to drop to Ibis, isn't it?
No, still you can... I mean, maybe, but like it's not the one I had in mind. Hang on, let me check. Where is the one I had in mind? Because you're gonna keep asking me every fucking time. It is okay. I'll give you a clue. We're still like 4 teams away from like the Ibis team. There might be others, but that like the Ibis team is like 4 away.
But I'm maybe thinking. I do think this team is on the low end.
I would agree with that. It's a Sun team. Will loves Sun teams. Mega Heatran with Earth Eater is scary as fuck, especially in the sun. But like, even outside of that, it just kind of feels... Like, outside of Mega Heatran, it feels very much just like a standard play team.
And even then, a bit too heavily leaning on like the sun
Sun. Yeah.
strategy.
Well, that's
Right?
that's how that's how B
It's
and
an
C
even
plays.
good abuser,
Yeah.
right?
But at the same time, it's
Um,
this is gonna probably sound weird, but none of the Pokemon outside of Venusaur actually rely on the sun, but they just all kind of like it.
yeah, but because of it, or well, Walking Wake is also. I'm just thinking like there are too many fire types. That's
Yes, yes,
my.
there is. There's 4 fire types.
And I think like it would be nice if you had like Sun plus Mega Heatran and kind of left it at that. But like adding Cinderace and Ogerpon, like you're making your team so weak to Stealth Rock because both Vocal and Ogerpon can't carry an item, and I don't know. You also have like very hard, very difficult walls to break right now. For example, if I would face this team, I would absolutely love Giratina. For
Yeah,
example, like
he has no way through Giratina.
um,
Fucking Groomsnarl ain't gonna do it alone.
or Walking
Maybe
Wake,
I'll
but
say
that's like
maybe a
if.
Specs Walking Wake, but that's one Pokemon you have to play around, right? Like that's not. It's not really gonna
Yeah.
save you. What I will say though
So
is,
yeah,
outside of being on the slower side again, Will's speed tiers are surprisingly good though. 119, 110, 109, 95, 80, 67. Like it's actually pretty good. Good job, Will. You did something right.
though you do want like a very fast thing, and I guess Venusaur, but it
Yeah,
doesn't have like the immediate pressure.
yeah.
Especially since Venusaur isn't all that strong without growth.
Yeah. Fucking. We in one of the games it didn't growth and it used Giga Drain and it did like 8% or something to someone. I
Yeah,
can't
that
remember
kind of
who,
checks
but
out.
I don't remember who it was, but I don't even think it resisted. I think it was just like an AV set and it did 8%. It was crazy.
So
In
yeah, I think it's Ibis.
Yeah, I don't know about Ibis. It's definitely Frog or Ibis though. Let's. Do we think this is worse than Sonya's team?
You mean the one we already covered, the Sea Queen?
Yeah, the Sea Queen, Sonya. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so.
You think it's worse?
Yeah.
I I think I'm gonna agree with you. I'll put it in Ibis. I know you want it to be in Ibis. Honestly, now that I think about it, is it? Have you seen Rose's team? I want your thoughts on Rose's team to decide like where
Okay, let's
things should be
see.
around it. Rose has Mega Z, Lucario, Palafin, Masquerada, Giratina, Altered. So that 4
Okay,
Pokemon.
you can't just say the mons.
Okay,
I'll
fair.
just grab it myself.
Okay.
Um,
It's got 4 good
the
Pokemon
pulse
that should
or
come to
one.
every game. It's pull 2. And then 6 Pokemon that are mid as fuck, basically. Oh, sorry. 4 Pokemon that are mid as fuck and 2 Pokemon that are bad.
Oh my god, Drapion for 9. Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, it's got 4 good Pokemon and then it's supporting cast. Like, Tink is fine supporting cast. But then everything else is just... Huh?
Tink is very good for like the points
Oh, yeah, for
range
sure.
in
It's...
which it is
Yeah.
in.
I agree with that. But everything else there, I feel like, is you're never going to want to bring any of them.
Yeah, I think Will's team is better probably
Yeah.
because with Will's team you have like the kind of win con you can work towards.
That's
It's just
fair.
very difficult with Rose's team. But
I mean, he has Lucario, Z, and Palafin. Just be clear here. He definitely has win cons. But it's just like week 1, he left Palafin and Giratina at home, and I'm just like, this team. If you ever leave any of those top 4 guys at home, you deserve to lose. You know, like.
I haven't seen Lucario C. Like theoretically, I thought it was kind of bad.
It's 165
For
base special attack with Mind's Eye to hit ghost types.
yeah, but it's like the the case with Kieran Black, right, where it can't really use any moves.
How so? It's got Dragon Pulse, Nasty Plot, not Nasty Plot, fucking Dark Pulse, Sidekick, Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse. I think I might have said that one already. I don't know. It's got enough. And you can still Calm Mind with it too.
You have to rely on Focus Blast hitting, probably.
I mean, I think Steel...
Wait, Aura Sphere is viable.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, this is fine.
Yeah, like, I think it's fine. And again, you still get to use Calm Mind if you want to try and set up with it.
Maybe it isn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah, I mean, again, Aura Sphere, D-Pulse, Shadow Ball, Dragon Pulse, Psychic, like... I feel like it's got all the... Oh, Flash Cannon 2, of course,
okay.
forgot that. It's like, it's got coverage. It's got power, speed, and coverage. What more do you need?
Actually, I would be fine with dropping Will's team below Rose's team.
Honestly, I think that's probably valid.
But it's also a matter of playstyle maybe, but Rose's team feels more flexible with things you can do. And Will's team, you kind of know what it's going to do.
He's going to
it's
bring
not very
Sun.
Good at that thing.
Yeah.
Like it's very easy to punish it.
That's the thing. There's 3 Sun teams, and this is by far the worst.
Because he's like stacking all those fire types, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that got cut off, but like because of the stacking of the fire types, it's like very easy to punish. And none of the fire types like really need the sun. Like you could have easily done without them.
Yeah.
So.
That's something that I definitely agree with. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if he got like the Mega Heatran, Torkoal, and Venusaur, that would have been fine. Leave it at that, then work on a whole rest of the other team, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I guess is my judgment.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Manchespin City. Now Zeus's team, I find very, very scary, to be blunt.
Watermain, knocking it down. Yeah, this is good stuff.
Yeah, this is good team. Good team.
We're eating right now.
What's that?
We're eating.
What are we eating?
This is good stuff. This
good
team.
Right, yes. Good team. Good soup. I'll be frank, I feel like I don't have a lot to say about this team. Fluttermane is Fluttermane.
Because it covers like all the ground so well.
Well, that's exactly it. It feels, this is gonna sound a bit ego-y, it feels a lot like my team in my opinion, in the way that it's just a like near perfect team in that it just covers all of its bases. It's got its offense, its defense, and it's got hazards. I mean, its hazard is a little lacking, but like treads will get the job done. It's got 3 different removal, even if one of them it's never running removal, but you know, treads is all you need for removal. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
And you know, offensively,
Rotom Fan is super good. It has become super good.
I mean, yeah, it getting Parting Shot is stupid as fuck.
Parting Shot and Parabolic Charge.
Yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot.
Yeah, actually picked it up, and he convinced me that this is like a very good pickup, and I agree.
Yeah, I mean, that's, to be fair, that's his only fucking ground resist ever. That's his only one.
You don't need more.
Beware of the ground rock types. They will hurt you. I feel like I'm supposed to say more here, but generally I just don't have anything to say. This is a great, fantastic fucking team.
Maybe thing to say is that because it's like covering for everything Or like it's missing synergies or something, which you could maybe like. It, I don't know if it's very clear what I'm trying to say.
I think I understand.
It's like this idea of jack of all trades, master of none, but it's like it's good. It's like a good team, but it's not amazing at anything. Is probably what I would say.
I mean, I can see that, but at the same time, Fluttermane and Megastaraptor kind of feel like they cover like breaking through anything they want. Like this.
No, like it has breakers. Don't get me wrong. It has all those things. It's just I think what I'm thinking of is I'm debating on whether it's like a good team or an amazing team, and I think it would have to have something clever for it to be amazing. So I think it doesn't have like that thing which pushes it over the edge. I think that's where my thought process was.
Can you give me an example of what you think that might look like?
Something which I think is like super clever. Okay, let's see. Who's like our top one team currently?
Our best team currently is Warpigs.
Yeah. For example, Warpig has like this insane regenerator core, right? That's like something. It's very clear what he's trying to do, and it like works super well. And that's like in addition to also having
Genesect and Absol
really have any holes. Yeah, that's like the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Okay, question. Do you think it's better or worse than my team?
Okay, let's see. Where's your team?
Pool 2, pick draft 3.
I think you placed your team higher than I would have in the first place.
I'm maybe a little biased, but in my defense, Lance rated my team in 4th place, so I'll take the ego boost.
Yeah, I don't know. Lance has like a very different reasoning than I do anyway.
Yeah, that's
which
fair.
Only goes to show that what we're doing is quite subjective anyway.
Oh yeah, entirely. Especially when there's 3 different people joining me for these. Like it is entirely just we'll just kind of do what we think at the time and see how it goes. On that note, I think I'm gonna drop Rosa down to the top of Frog. I think.
No.
No.
Oh wait.
He was.
Yeah. Don't remove things from Ibis.
No. Oh, it went down.
Yeah. You may do that. I haven't seen the team, but it's visually nicer. I thought you meant Rose's team.
No. Roz. I can see it. I can see it.
Because I think I would place Zeus's team above your team.
I think
that's what my intuition is saying.
Pretty fair, yeah.
But I also don't think it's like top of goat is what I'm like for it to be goat. I just need to be like, wow, you are such a clever and amazing, cool person to have created this team. True goat, yeah, please.
Hey, let's just do that, eh? Like, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that.
Hang on, do we think Cramorant's team also goes? Not Cramorant. Caracosta's team also goes there. Pool 2 after Sean. I'm thinking no.
It's good pivoting. Yeah, no. It's
Warpig, you're your own creature.
Because for me, true goat is like you picked like some mons which were like way too underrated or something, or you have like this amazing synergy between all your pieces. And I don't see that immediately with Caracosta nor with Zeus.
That's fair.
But they're fine in where they're now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my judgment.
All right, moving on to our next team, we have Bay Area Blacephalon. This is another one of our new players. So they got the title of unknown because their name is just 3 letters, so they're an unknown. Okay, I did my best.
Wait, so you meant unknown with the K?
No, unknown like the Pokemon unknown because it's the letter Pokemon.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. Now, I'll also be frank, I think this is one of the better teams in the league. I think this team is fucking...
This Genesect sprite is hilarious. What?
Yeah. Look, it was the first Genesect sprite I found that had a transparent background, so I just went with that. I was like, yeah, that's good enough. But like Genesect, Mega Delphox, Ogerpon, Annihilate, Garg, Tink, Hippowdon, Cyclizar, even Overquill and fucking Meowstic. Every single Pokemon here has a use case, and out of just the ones that can beat you on their own, he's still got Gene, Del, Ogre, Ape, and arguably Garg and Cyclizar that can just all win the game on their own in the right scenario.
Wait, excuse me?
What?
Did you just include Cyclizar in that list?
Damn right I fucking did. I said arguably, but I said what I said and I meant what I said.
No way.
Have you never seen those fucking, what is it? Shift gear fucking crazy Cyclizar sets?
Yeah, with its 95 attack stat.
Hey man, it's stronger than fucking, it's stronger than Lugia. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, but look, he has like 10 times bulk here.
I stick to what I said, alright? This is to me, this is one of the best teams in the league.
I think it's really good, yeah. I agree with that.
I think it's better than Lance's.
Goat?
Maybe?
No, not a true goat.
No?
I wouldn't say true goat.
I'm trying to decide whether I think it's better than Caracosta's or not. I think I like it more than Caracosta's, yeah. What are your thoughts?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, I said that without thinking. Why did I? I'm sheep.
That
Do
moment.
I agree?
Don't get me wrong, Caracosta's team is fantastic, but I don't know, man. This team speaks to me. This is something that I would have drafted, I think.
Because I really like Caracosta's team with...
Yeah, Caracosta has a fantastic balanced team.
Ting Lu is amazing in this format. Same for Zapdos, Slowking.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand Scizor. I don't think it's amazing in this format, but...
look, its Technician Bullet Punches will be great for all the frail fast guys.
But, like, this team has the same thing. Like, Tinkaton is amazing in this format. Mega, Delphox, Genesect are just, like, really good. Ogerpon, Annihilate. Can I see Garg doing what it usually does? Is maybe the question.
I think I can. It'll come in, take hits, Salt Cure, recover, protect. Do what it does.
Wait, Overcool gets Rapid Spin?
It gets Moral Spin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's new in
for me,
ZA.
Like, the Overquill, the Cyclizar, Hippowdon don't feel like very strong pickups.
Well,
mostly where my head is at.
I can in some regards. I think Overquill did a great job of filling in, a second spinner and a little bit extra hazard stacking as well. And then I feel like with Hippowdon, it was just like, I need a ground type and I need a bulky Pokemon. Hippo is good.
Yeah.
What was the third Pokemon you said?
And I think with like... what do I want to say? I don't know. For me, Overgrow has always felt like this kind of mon you pick up when you feel like you're in trouble. When you're kind of stressing out, like, ah, fuck, I need more hazards. Fuck, I need a spinner or something.
Well, it only just got spin now, this, like, PLZA, so...
Yeah, I guess usually it's just like, oh, I need the resistances from this dark poison, and I need the hazards.
Yeah.
Granted, it is quite good at the hazards.
Yeah. I think it's a good Pokemon, just a bit more niche, and there are Pokemon that do... Like, you can get, like... It's a roll compression, cheaper, lower tier. It's kind of like Tentacruel in that way. It's just, if you need, like, a few things done, it can fill those, like, compression into one, you know?
Yeah, maybe that is the philosophy with this kind of meta, where you want more niche things.
Mm-mm. So, where are you thinking of placing this team, good sir?
I mean, definitely in GOAT, right?
Yeah, my thoughts is putting it right in there.
I still don't understand why Ekshi is in Bear, though, but...
Because he's the bear. I don't remember why.
Oh.
You'll have to watch the Pool 2 video to find out, because I don't remember.
I will leave hate comments.
At least watch the section and hear us out before you do that.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Perfect.
Yeah, I agree with this placement.
Perfect. Yeah, it's such a threatening team, you know? Yeah. Anyway, next up, we've got Boston Celesteela. And, she...
This is the team you want to drop to Ibis.
No, it's... Okay, buddy. It's the next one, okay? I promise. It's literally the next team. In saying that, I don't think this team is fantastic. Only hazards are Tank Chomp sets, which doesn't feel great. Only knockoff is fucking...
It looks like a frog Ibis angle, I think.
What's that?
It looks like a frog / Ibis angle.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's definitely a lower team. And honestly, we could actually put this thing in Ibis, but it's not the Ibis team that I was thinking of initially when I said Ibis team. All right.
Okay.
I do think it's not as bad as. For example, I don't think it's as bad as Rose's team. Rose's team has four good Pokemon, one good supporting Pokemon, and then the rest are all kind of bad. This team has, like, it's got Mega Lucario Z, Giratina, Terrapagos, which are all good, or then Garchomp, Slowbro, which are good, then Serp and Sylveon, which are also good. And, well, they're niche good. They're niche good. Like, yeah.
Sharpedo, I don't know what happened there.
Sharpedo and Magmar Sharpedo and Magmar are fake as hell.
At least I can see the I might just be a little happy to see Magmar because in VGC it's good.
In VGC it's good, but in singles, no. I'll also point out that she did make a change. She swapped out Sylveon and Sharpedo for Umbreon and Primarina, which I do think is a good change.
That's wow. That's yeah.
But you know, I made this doc before she did those changes, and I didn't bother changing it. So fuck you, Steela, I guess.
I will keep those changes in my mind. Then it's Frog.
Yeah.
Maybe Dog. Probably not Dog.
Yeah, I think it's probably like high end of Frog personally. Have you seen Roz's team that I just moved down there? Honestly,
no.
I think it's worse than Roz's team. What about Arcanine's? What is Arcanine's team again?
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I can...
Yeah, Roz's team looks really cool.
Pretty sexy.
Yeah, I mean, so was Alien's team. Look at Alien's team. It's pretty sexy too. Honestly,
where?
Pool 2.
This team Alien? They're called Alien?
Yeah, Alien.
Alien. Oh, there's Alien. Oh, that's also sexy.
Yeah, there's just kind of a bunch of problems with it and like some negative synergy on aliens. But like they're still really good looking teams. What do you think of that placement though? Putting it below Arcanine but above Duat.
Low Arcanine above Duat. Wait, we're talking about Steela's team, right?
Yeah.
Low Alien above Duat.
Duat has the pseudo rain team with Mega Gallade and Dialga Origin.
Let's see. Because I'm contemplating, like, it's below Alien, I would say, and then the question is it above Duat or below it?
I think it's probably above Duat's team, or at least the new version is. I don't know about this version.
Wait, maybe we need to give a bit of reasoning, because I'm just cheering on vibes at this point.
It's fine. We like to vibe tier. It's fine. I just think I like it more. It feels like it can do more, I suppose.
Because I think for me, like Superior is a very weird pickup for this style of team. I think it's very good when you have like a kind of. I used it on a stall-esque team last season, and I really liked it there. Because you need to get it into like a good position is the main thing.
I'm also realizing how little I like the speed tiers. I wrote speed tiers are decent, but I'm looking at them again, and what was I thinking? Why did I say that?
Lucario, I guess. Lucario's fast, but other than that, it's like...
Yeah, outside of that, the speed tiers are not great.
Garchomp.
I mean, going 151 down to 113 down to 102...
I mean, that's just the way it is now, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually,
there are no Pokemon in that gap.
Yeah.
It's fine, I think.
They have 0 flying resists, which is something, I guess.
Retina is bulky, Garchomp.
Yeah,
Is it a bit weak to...
What's that?
I want to be like... Yeah, it's quite weak versus fairy types.
Yes, it is. There's only one fairy resist, which is Magma, so... I don't know how much we count Matt, but it exists.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone got an Enamorus they want to use to sweep?
I think the team mostly feels like there's no synergy. I think that's my main thing with it. Like... I think with this type of team... Actually, Primarina's Flip Turn, Umbreon has Baton Pass, Slowbro, Teleport. Do have a lot of pivoting.
Well, not really a lot. There is some, but definitely not a lot.
However, the only immediate power you have is Lucario and Garchomp.
And even then, I think Garchomp is very much forced into a non-offensive role on this team just because it's the only hazard setter she has.
I see. Yeah, that's problematic. So then you just rely on getting Lucario in.
Yeah.
And clicking your moves.
Yeah.
Which, I mean...
They're very strong moves, yeah. But yeah, I think I'm happy with her in that placement, personally.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, I moved Spritzee down below Rose because I looked at I was thinking about it more, and I'm like, actually, nah, yeah, the team is worse.
Because of the low power level.
Yeah, it just is. Like, there's nothing... Rose, while their team is flawed, they at least have multiple high-tier Pokemon, whereas she just doesn't. Like, yeah. Anyway. Next up, okay, here is the Ibis team, alright? I promised you. Here it is. Sadistic Scyther, one of my favorite logos. He's the Ice Man, because he's inseative. Haha, I'm funny. Yeah, this team is abhorrent in several ways.
Yeah, I went a little too hard on the ice strategy, I would say.
A little, huh? A little?
It's only like you just gotta drop 9 tails and then it's fine, I think.
Man, drops a Titan.
Yeah. Oh, wait, and Ruval. What the hell? Why is Ruval here?
He needed a speed option, alright? Calm down. Also, why is Skarn the only guy on hazards?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this... yeah.
Like, it's just... I feel like there's nothing really to say about this team. He's got his Breaker in Feraligatr, I guess. Sweeper in Weavile and DD Baxcalibur. That's nice. Then support Ninetales, Glowking. Walling is on Skarmory and Toxapex. Then I don't even know what... Like, Titan is meant to be, like, a sweeper, but also it's just kind of not very good anyway. Then Revivroom...
No, I don't want to hear Titan shit talk. I think it's good as, like, this kind of niche ice option, snow option. But I think they went too hard on the snow. Like, I think it's the same thing that Will also has.
Yeah.
Where they just drafted too many of the same type. Like just Baxcalibur and maybe Titan would have been fine in terms of ice types. And then you had, like, a lot of points left to do other cool stuff.
Yeah, this was also the team that had the lowest average, with their peak being 4 16-point Pokemon. So that's that's something.
So you compare this with Will's team. Like, Will has Heatran Mega, which is insane in the sun. Like, it's super good. I don't think it only has fighting as a weakness, I think.
And water.
Yeah, but in the sun.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so yeah, just fighting.
That's so that's, like, insane, and that is, like, at least something really good a team has. I don't think there's something insanely good in this team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, at the very least, I kind of wished he would have, like, at least gone with, like, Mega Frostlass. Like, come on, man, let's get another ice type in here so it fits the team, and another snow setter, you know.
I don't know. I don't think I would ever draw Frostlass on a snow team because it already does it itself.
Yeah, I know. I was just kind of making shit up.
Okay. Yeah, I think it is Ibis and below Will.
Yeah, this is the worst team. I'm sorry, Tika. I love you, buddy. My good Dutch sir.
So this was a fellow Dutch person.
Yeah.
Promote him to dog.
No, they go to Ibis. They have bad team.
Okay, yeah, agreed.
All right, and next up we got Hellfire Houndoom. Now I actually like Aiden's team, but it also something feels off about it, and I can't really figure out what.
Mega Exadrew is fake for 22 points. That's one thing.
That's valid.
There's a lot of very powerful things like Tapu Lele, Landorus,
Chenpao,
Corner. Yeah, that goes without. I was like, yeah, that's the obvious one. I don't need to say it, but yes, definitely Chenpao. Araquanid is very nice. I like it.
Araquanid's nice.
Suicune,
yeah.
I don't know. I think Suicune is kind of bad in this format.
I don't know. It's his only real defensive option outside of, like, his defensive options are Rotom, Heat, fucking Carbink, and Suicune. Like, I feel like it was a required pickup.
But like the thing for Suicune is you don't just draft it for the defense. Because it doesn't have any recovery. Like at that point, at least that's what I did. I was contemplating Suicune, but then I realized Calm Mind isn't all that good in this metagame, and that's the thing which Suicune does best.
That's fair.
So at that point, you might as well just grab something else. I don't know if Alomomola is still available. I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Mola is amazing, but other than that, you could maybe grab like Vaporeon or something.
I mean, but isn't... Mola is gone. Isn't Vaporeon just kind of worse Suicune, though?
No, because it does Flip Turn, and...
I
mean, that's the main thing it does, and Wish recovery is pretty big.
I mean, okay, yeah, it's Sylveon, but water type.
I would rather say Umbreon, but water type.
You know what? That's fair too.
Because Sylveon is kind of known for how strong it is, and Vaporeon isn't known for how strong it is. It is stronger than you would expect. It also spreads Scald, which Suicune also does.
True. I do also like... I think this might be the only team with webs on it somehow.
Nah, there was... we've seen a Rabombi team this session.
Oh yeah, true. Sonya had that. You're right. My bad. Sorry, I'm getting tired here, people. It is midnight for me now, and I don't always stay awake this long anymore.
I'm sorry.
You're good, mate. To be honest, though, when we said we'd do it today, I thought we would do it at, like, before noon your time.
I mean, we started... No, we didn't start before noon. Yeah.
No, we did not. We started at, like, what, 2 o'clock?
I did not think about my schedule.
It's fine, it's fine. Anyway, I like this team a lot. I don't think it's amazing. I'm thinking dog tier, right?
Yeah, my judgment is there are a lot of strong things on there, but it's hard to get the strong things into position to do their thing.
Yeah. Do you think it's better than Derek's? I think it's better than Derek's.
Derek. Who's Derek?
Piplup.
Derek. Kritos. Oh, Piplup. Oh, yeah, of course. I think Piplup's was better, actually. Do I agree still? Yeah, I think Piplup's is better.
Yeah? What do you think about Loops' stall team? Do you think it's better than that?
Yeah,
I think...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's better than that. So, in the middle you go. Works for me.
Okay.
Alright. Next up, we've got Manic Mimikyu. Another person whose pun I couldn't make good. So I'm gonna...
Mimikyu, man.
Look, man, I did my best. So they...
Just
What's
change the name. Change the name to Drip Suit Man.
Drip Suit Man.
Because...
You know what? Valid as fuck.
Or, wait, you can't change it in this view, no.
No, I cannot. This is presentation mode, not use
Man
normal.
is looking fine.
Yeah, man looks...
as hell.
Man looks dapper as hell.
Dapper. I love the word dapper. That's
Same.
such a good word.
Agreed. Yes, so Anthony here was one of the people that I helped round out their team. He got his first, 5. And then I think everyone who chose Tentacruel this season was because I told them they needed this, and this. And that Tentacruel was the only thing that filled all those roles for every single person who drafted Tentacruel.
I finally know the word I was searching for previously with Overquill.
What's that?
I think it's a cope pick.
Cope pick? I can see that.
Yeah.
It's
when you haven't gotten these roles fulfilled with good Pokemon, and then you're like, let's get this guy.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why I compared it to Tentacruel. That's exactly what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it problematic though? I don't know. This would be a super good team in
Standard
low
play.
power level format.
I don't know if we'd call it low power level, but standard play, yes.
Yeah, standard play. This would be an amazing team in standard play.
I absolutely
The
agree.
question is, does it still hold up when you increase the power level?
I'm going to say no. The team is on the slower side.
Agreed.
Which is honestly... That's the thing. I think that's the main thing holding it back is the speed of the team. I think offensively, it's still really threatening even in a higher power level. As I said with Megaladios, Davis is literally swapping out D-Knight for Latios, so...
I don't know how strong Latios is. I've never used it.
160, 110 speed.
Yo, this one drops Dracos.
Damn right he does.
And has like cool sets with Calm Mind because it's a psychic type.
Yeah.
I love psychic types.
It also gets Flip Turn and Memento for reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what those reasons are, but...
Leon is a nice pickup. With it gets Flip Turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, does Latios get Parting Shot? But no, that's Memento.
Yeah, it's Memento.
I don't want to use it.
I think this is probably like a frog or low dog team, probably.
I agree. Low speed tiers. I think for that reason, Miascarada isn't that good because usually it's like good because it's fast, but now
It's just like
it's
average.
not fast.
Yeah, I think that's pretty valid. Okay, let's see whereabouts we want to put it. I think I like it more than Steela's team, but I think I might like it less than Arcanine's team.
I like it more than Steela for sure. My intuition is saying above Alien at 9. But I haven't had a proper look at it.
Say Pharaoh, Lando, Lele, Lati, Regular, Manaphy, Heatran, Hawlucha. It's a pretty scary team for the most part. Also Comfy. I'm not... his last two
I can live with putting it below... No, wait. I think above Alien.
You think above Alien?
Yeah, because I think this team is using the format a bit better.
That's true.
With Iron Valiant and Latios. I might just be a Pheromosa hater, to be honest.
Say... I will also say is it worse than Roz's, actually? Low-key, it might be better than Roz's. Well, how highly do you rate Blood Moon and Celesteela,
I think I like Blood Moon more. Or I like Blood Moon a lot, is what I want to say.
I say have a look at Roz's team in pool 1. I actually think we might want to put it above Roz's team too.
Roz's team.
It's second in pool 1.
Oh no. They have my boy Dragapult. We can't allow such discourtesy from happening.
Fair enough then, fair enough.
I think the top 4 for Rosa are like super good. Like even in the context of this format.
Yeah.
And I think like the top 4 are weaker, or what's he called? I forgot the name.
The metal.
Charging. Yeah. I think mostly because I think what's the cat called? Masquerada is a wrong pickup.
That's fair. Anyway, on to our last player of this evening. We have Reykjavik Relicanth. I think I pronounced that properly. I'm not.
Oh, no. Yo, this is another kind of stall team.
I kind of fucking. It's just straight stall, man. Come on. Round 2 Blissey.
No,
Round like. There's only one. There's only one. Two Pokemon here who aren't stall Pokemon. Three. Polt, Drill, and Chi-Yu are the only ones not really stall Pokemon. Everything else here is a stally guy.
and Torn. I don't think you usually see Torn on stall.
You don't, but you definitely can. Like Regenerator, Spam, like bulky taunt sets have always existed, right?
Volbeat is a great pickup. I'm not a fan of Florges, but maybe it's valid.
Florges is pretty solid, I think. I'm also realizing I think I forgot to add in Volbeat's Sprite. That's my bad. Whoopsie.
That's alright. Volbeat doesn't need a sprite.
He's just omnipresent. It's fine.
Oh, wait, you can't edit a thing. I want to suggest moving the lightning bolt to Volbeat's thing because it's like a firefly.
That would have been funny, actually. Yeah. I can't lie.
I think Drupal doesn't really fit this team.
No, it doesn't. It's too stall focused. Polt just doesn't have an easy way in, I feel, most of the time.
Yeah, Pult is nice for more balance, offense kind of type of teams with like its versatility.
Yeah. But on this team, I don't know. I like Polt, but I don't know. Personally,
I think Chi works great in this type of team because you very easily can get stuff into position.
yeah, that's true. Personally, I think this is probably the worst of the stall teams that were made this season.
I probably agree. I have forgotten the other stall team a bit.
Lupus's one?
Level 2, Lupus. Yeah, Lupus, I think, works a bit better.
Yeah. What did Josh make again? I think I like Josh's team more. And Jared's. Yeah, I like Jared's team more. So, okay, I think we're definitely putting this in Frog, right?
I think this is a Frog angle because there are very clear mistakes been made.
Yeah.
With, like, the fact that the things don't really work well together.
Okay, so the question is, do I think Rose's team is better? I'm gonna say yes. Mimikyu's team. I think it's also better, to be honest. I think we put this at like here-ish. Thoughts on there?
Where is it? Oh, how you put it a lot lower. Do I agree? Let's see, do what? Do what do?
Yeah, Duo's team is Fake Rain with Dialga and Mega Glade.
Wait, Fake Rain?
Yeah, that's how I describe it anyway.
I think it's better than Fake Rain.
Yeah. Do you think it's better than Steelers?
Do I think it's better than Steelers? Oh wait, hold on. I need to get Steelers team in front of me.
This is the benefit of having
in
multiple.
Ballpark. You can decide.
Yeah, I think I like Steelers team more myself.
Okay, I can live with that.
Well, yeah. So that is actually the end of our tier list then.
Wowie.
Wowee.
Their tier looking hot.
For real, for real. Yeah, I don't think I have anything more to say. Anything from you, Mez?
Okay. I want to congratulate Warpig. I think I usually hate on his teams, but this time I'm a happy man. He changed his biggest hater into a happy man, so
Props for that.
Fuck you, Sean. That's all from me, I think.
I love the casual Sean. Did you watch the pool 2 video?
No.
No. So his little catchphrase was the enemy of the world.
Wasn't that like a thing we did? We did like a kind of roleplay thing where
Yeah.
Sean was the great evil and I was like the hero who came back from his training arc.
Yeah.
And we had like Davis the magician. I don't even fucking
Honestly,
know
I don't remember what the rest of it was, to be honest. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you all dudes in this video. Week 1 drops some amount of hours after this one. It'll be today. Goodbye, everybody. Maz, say bye.
Sayonara, good morning, Rose. Wait, that doesn't work.
Jesus Christ.